Oh,
Oh my,
oh,
it's George Tagay. And you're listening to the Corrupted Podcast. I love cock.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Corrupted Podcast.
hello.
Lick it up. This is episode 27, the one where we gargle each other's semen. Welcome.
Episode 27, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
And you started right before I said that about how you wanted to shave Bailey's pubic hair.
Yeah, I mean, we're really close now. Episode 27, I think we've hit that level now that...
We can open each other up.
You know you've hit a new stride when you shave your boys' balls for free.
Definitely, man. And
Your boys.
And I'm flattered, by the way.
I'm pretty flattered
I've
myself.
got a fucking lion's mane down
When
there.
you said your boys, do you mean like Ken is your friend was a boy, or do you mean like your son?
No. I wouldn't. Well, no.
Well,
This is really...
birthing
Because
motherfuckers
at
be
first I
birthing.
was very terrified of what you just said, but now I think I get what you said.
I would hope so. Again, I said this right before we went on the air. This has come from the same guy who said he fucking suck a good dick.
Yeah, I will.
I
goes,
suck a mean
I'm not
dick.
going
He
to.
goes, yeah, I would.
You
Yeah,
sound like that tranny on the phone last night.
I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying, hey, you know, like, well, I'll take it back. If somebody offered me $1 million to suck his dick,
If
And-
I had
and-
$1 million.
and he was like, it better be good, and then if it's really good, you get another $1 million or something.
You have,
Tell
to, you have to
bro,
swallow when you get an extra
You're going to
million.
have to
kidding
suck
me?
the fucking chrome off a hubcap. You really want to make this $1 million right here.
Are you guys aware, speaking of sucking on cocks, that Brock Turner is the convicted? Remember the guy who raped the girl behind a fucking garbage can, and he poked her
Oh, yeah,
with like
yeah.
sticks in his finger, and all kinds of creepy shit, and put stuff in her vagina.
Dear God.
He got, what was it? I think he got 6 months in jail, but he got out early on good behavior.
Damn.
Like, what the fuck? But
What about the behavior before he got in jail?
well, that's the thing. But he's trying to overturn the conviction now. So even though he's already been convicted, now he's trying to overturn the conviction.
Fucking homo.
What a sicko! Wouldn't you just like, what a weirdo, dude? I mean, I think some guys like found them. I mean, we don't know the full story really, but based on what his parents, like, they're just a bunch of scumbags. I don't know.
That's the type of dude that you really hope and pray that when he goes to jail, he got bunked with fucking Bubba. You know?
You hope. Well, yeah, he's recognizable everywhere in the news.
You know somebody had to fuck with him in jail. You just know it.
I mean, he was convicted on March 2016. I think he's already been in jail, though, right? I mean, I don't even know. I'm trying to read it here. I don't know. The trial was tainted because prosecutors repeatedly stated the assault was committed behind a dumpster. Turner's lawyer pointed out that the victim, referred to as Emily whatever in the trial, was found instead in an open area near a basketball court. They did not believe what happened was a crime. I don't know. Maybe I thought it was behind a dumpster.
Well, yeah, it's well, see what I'm getting is like I don't see the dumpster part.
Why did everybody say, well, they said dumpster like all the time, and now he's saying that in court they said dumpster, but that wasn't true.
They were saying cum dumpster.
Yeah,
bro.
they thought it was cum dumpster. That's what it was.
It just says that for sexually assaulting an unconscious woman outside an on-campus fraternity party.
Take some
so-
balls, man, outside. Be like, you know what?
That's
What?
some Bill Cosby shit.
Yeah. When you think about it on the spectrum, like, this is all Bill Cosby's fault. I said this on Morning Madness the other day. This is all Bill Cosby's fault. You know, because like Kevin Spacey and all these guys and everybody, it's like, so what? You know, a little touching, a little bit like, you know, whatever, and saying things. But, you know, none of these motherfuckers can hold a candle to goddamn Cosby. Cosby was putting shit in people's drinks and then banging it out. Like, I mean, there you can't even come close
No.
to what Cosby was doing. Like, this is all his fault somehow. I don't know.
Cosby would be like, these motherfuckers are a bunch of minor leagues compared to me. Because I was putting motherfuckers to sleep.
Well, somebody wrote a comment on the website here. I'm reading the comment. It says, "Well, this is how sick white people are." And somebody was like, "What? Have you read about Bill Cosby?" And then the guy wrote, "That's not real."
That's not real. That's fake news. That's fake news.
That is fake news.
Everybody's sick. It don't matter what you look like.
Fake.
By the way, that's why he loves Jell-O so much, because it's like a vagina.
I love the pudding when you stick it in the pop and it goes da.
Man, I'll tell you what, your Bill Cosby sounds more and more like Black John Madden every day.
Black John Madden? How could you have a Black John Madden?
I don't know, man. But John Madden got a giant face.
Let me see if I can do a Black John Madden. You ready?
Okay. Hybrid.
What's going down, man? This is the damn, man. Let me tell y'all something right now. This is John Madden. Damn, son. You know what I mean? Shit.
Oh, my God. You know who he sounds like?
Shit.
You know who you sound like exactly and who sounds like him, now that I think about it?
Ooh, man.
You sound like Ron Simmons. You sound like Farouk.
Damn,
Oh,
man. Damn, man. Damn.
Damn. Yeah, that's what it is.
Man, I was the first black champion. Damn.
Oh, my God.
WCW.
Black John Madden is Ron Simmons.
Black John Madden, man. Damn.
Before we started Corrupted, by the way, this is Joe Cronin from The Joe Cronin Show, Ken from Foul Mouths, and Justin Bailey from The JB Show on YouTube. We all have YouTube channels, and now we're here doing the podcast that we love to do. You were going to talk about something, Ken, about...
Well, I was bringing up sexual relationships. We were talking about
I did not have sexual relations.
Monetize this. Monica called in and was telling us that story about the her in-laws and like swinging and all that. And I mentioned to you guys, I had a friend who him and his girl had like an open type of relationship, and they were like both bisexual, so they would like bring a dude in every once in a while or a chick.
Ugh.
And long story short, he used to love it, and I would be like, dude, like you share your wife, and he'd be like, yeah, it's not a big deal because
Shitbum.
I hear
all
y'all.
this shit.
I
Anyway.
forgot we had... I'm sorry. I guess
So
we have
fucking-
donations are still on.
So long story short, I told him I'd be totally against it, and he was like, you don't know what you're missing, you're stupid. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go cuck my wife.
You're stupid.
So anyway, long story short, he fucking hooks up with this hot chick. They met this girl. They met this girl at a Hooters, okay, and she was gorgeous, right? So they started fucking around with her, bringing her home, and she was hanging out with them, and then she was coming over every fucking night, and then she started coming over, and they started to eliminate him out of the picture. Then she started to come over when he was at work. Then it was like totally meeting up behind his back, and all this shit. And he came home one night and found them two like banging, and he was about to jump in between them and be like, hey, great, I'm gonna fuck the both of you. And they were like, no, we want to let you know something. She's leaving you, and me and her are together now. So she fucking winds up getting a divorce from my friend and marrying the chick.
Oh,
a
my
year
God.
later. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I warned his ass too. I said, and he was like, no, dude, it's two chicks, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, if you're not like satisfying your wife, who obviously has a fucking huge sexual need,
Huge pussy.
then yeah, she's going to turn around and take what's really satisfying her. And
She's gonna get her some dick.
sure enough, she fucking turned around and dropped him. And that was
Wow. Yeah,
Well,
that's
good
the thing.
for her.
That's the
it.
thing
Well,
that
it's
I'd
the
be
best thing
worried
that
about.
could ever happen to him anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like, do you really want to be fucking...
He was taking advantage of that shit.
Yeah, but do you want to be married to a chick who's like gonna fucking be fucking people all the time behind your back? Like, I don't know.
But wasn't he doing the same damn thing?
He wouldn't do it behind her back. He was never doing it behind her back. Like,
Well, let me tell you something. A marriage, man, I'm going to be blunt here. That shit's never going to end up working down the road. If
No.
you're going to be swinging, sooner or later, that shit's going to come back and start pissing people off.
Yeah.
And the couple's not going to stand out for the long. I'm telling you, there's no fucking way I would ever stand for that. No,
you're
way.
right. Dude, you're right 100%. Holy fuck, thanks for the $5 donation, by the way. I turned the donations off, so don't do it anymore because you guys, it won't come through. Man, I got heartburn now. I got heartburn. I need cum. I need some cum down my throat. No,
JD.
the only two girls. He's He penetrates the cats, you know what I mean? And then when the cat screams, that's when he comes.
I penetrate cats.
You got cats? My cats.
I'm gonna get a cat scan on Tuesday.
I'm gonna take you to court, Joe.
That was funny.
I'm contacting my lawyer.
Oh, his lawyer's in the chat right now.
What?
His lawyer's in the chat right now.
Fuck
really?
him and fuck his
JD's lawyer.
Yeah, Benjamin Adelstein or whatever.
Scumbag, dude. That dude is fucking low
He's a
life.
psychopath,
You know what
man.
though? It's really about to bite him in the ass because
He's a
I
disgusting.
don't know if you want to talk about this, Joe, but the fact that the TSS video got taken down, the music video for JD's Tears,
Yeah.
it got taken down, right?
No, it's still up because what happened was he got a privacy notice saying he had 48 hours to blur out something private that he had on there, which I don't know what it could be. I don't know if it's from one of the girls' photos or JD's photos that he has in it. I don't know how that's privacy, like when it's like sort of public stuff.
So stupid, man. It really is. Like,
Oh my God, Joe is right. That guy Benjamin Adelstein in the chat said, "Please refrain from any additional conversation regarding my client Jerry D. Rasmo."
are you serious?
Jerry's a faggot. I heard-
We could say whatever
He's a
the fuck we
faggot.
want, dude. We could say whatever we want. Are you kidding me?
Well, he's just
Well, not
it's a
in these
joke.
times, Ken. Free speech is going out the fucking
JD,
door.
JD. My name's Ken. I live in New York. Come and sue me, motherfucker. JD. He fucks his cats. Fuck out of here.
I gotta
Oh.
be honest with you, Joe. A year ago or however long ago it was when we
Uh-huh.
first started working with JD, I never saw it ending like this.
No,
I did.
Well, I mean, some other
I
people said this. But yeah, I
I
don't
could
know.
have told Joe.
No, I
5
didn't
months ago.
say I didn't say I didn't see it ending.
Oh.
I didn't see it going like this.
Oh, I saw it going like this with him and Joe.
Really?
Yeah, because when I first came into the picture, he was doing his thing with him, and I remember hearing Joe make a comment once, like, and it wasn't anything bad. It was what he was, and it kind of is like what he did in that video where he was talking about the situation with him, and then all of a sudden this dickhead wants an apology the next day because he's saying what's on his mind. It was kind of like that. You were just speaking like off the cuff, and you made a remark like, yeah, sure, we'll do a show on your network, like never. And I was like, wow, I wonder how many shows he has done on that network. And then I remember you like a couple of weeks later telling me, oh, I think we did like one show on his network.
Yeah.
That right there told me back then, which was like 2-3 months ago, I was like, oh, that's not good. That's not going to end good.
And for those on iTunes who don't know who we're talking about, this JD guy is just another YouTube content creator that Joe collaborated with. He's a fuck.
He thinks he tells people that he's got the #1 podcast in the world with wrestling. Meanwhile, it's false. It's not true. Then he goes out and he begs.
Well, he
people.
loses to Solo Monster. End of story.
Right.
Yeah, he does. Salamonster will take him out every time, but he goes and begs people to vote for him to be the #1 podcast. You're already going around telling everybody you're the #1 podcast, so why do you need people to vote for you? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're already
Like,
winning.
and then the dude gets pissed if you say one wrong fucking thing. If you're a Patreon of his or you're a sub and you say, hey, JD, I don't agree what you said about that match. I thought it was a great match. You get banned.
You know, Leah kind of nailed it last night too on Monetize This.
Leah
She
did a
said
lot of
that
things
anybody
like
that
that.
has to beg for votes doesn't deserve them.
Exactly.
Like, I mean,
And then she screamed for another half an hour.
I can see
But-
mentioning, like, you know what I mean, once in a while, like, hey, guys, if you guys want me, you know, make sure to vote for me over here. This thing's going on. But you can tell how he does it. It's like, and guys, like, on blah, 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 make sure you go vote now. Like, every day, you can vote every day. And then he, like, tweets it at the top, and, like, he just constantly
You're not a
brings it up.
true fan if you don't vote for me.
Imagine if he plugged our Out of Nowhere show as much as he's plugging Go Vote For Me on some podcast award thing.
Imagine if he actually just plugged the show. At all.
It's
Yeah.
a shame. It's a shame, but you could tell that he thought I'm the one who's, you know, making this guy get subs and I'm bringing this guy along with me type of thing. That's how he kind of felt about you. And I've heard him make remarks before on shows with you, like when you guys were talking about each one of your shows and how it was different and how some of the things were similar. He said something like that really said 1,000 words, and he made like this remark, and I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it was kind of like he said it like he's carrying you, and he's your mentor.
Well, I think everybody would agree with you, though, Ken, that's how he felt.
Yeah, he thought that he was your mentor. Meanwhile, you've been doing this longer than the dude.
Yeah, but he's a dummy. Yeah, because I remember him doing that. I remember him doing that. And yeah, you're right.
And number two is you have, and I'm not just saying this, and I'd say this even if I wasn't friends with either one of you, you have a radio voice. He does not have a radio voice, not at all, not one iota does he have a radio voice.
He has a rapist voice.
He has a normal voice like I do. You know, he does not sound like he belongs on radio at all.
Why the fuck are you beating yourself up there? You think you have the same type of voice he does?
Well, in the sense of, okay, we have unique voices. Like, he does have a unique voice, but it's not a radio voice.
No, but you have a good voice, too. Like, your voice is good, too. But his is like cat AIDS.
Ken has that old, like, baseball play-by-play, like, announcer voice.
Ken, you know what? I gotta change the subject on JD real quick. I want to go here.
Yeah.
Do you remember Ryan Satin? He went off on Jericho recently because Jericho said, "Hey, tickets are still available for the cruise. There's going to be a lot of bikinis." I remember that. Yeah. So yeah, he was like, "Oh, Vince, don't you think this is wrong? And women are going to be whatever." Well, and then he attacked Vince Russo. Remember, Ryan Satin attacked Vince Russo, saying, "I'm sure your daughter's proud of you."
Fucking asshole.
Well, this is the man who didn't like the fact that Jericho said that there'd be bikinis on the boat trip. Well, Vince Russo has gotten savage and gone through some of Ryan Satin's tweets and Instagram messages. Here's Ryan Satin at some kind of gay fucking bondage fucking show.
What? Look at this fucking cuck.
What is it? Oh. What the fuck?
They're fucking each other, dude.
Dude, Ryan Satin is a fag and an asshole.
What is going on with these fucking people, man?
Like, you can't tweet out that there's a bikini, that the women will be in bikinis on the cruise, and also you also attacked Vince Russo for sexualizing women, which by the way he does do. And then you attack him, and then you say, "I hope your daughter's proud of you. I'm sure your daughter's proud of you," to Vince Russo. So Vince
He's just another fake male feminist supporter who, like Adam Blampier, who stuck up for women and then fucking took advantage of it.
Yeah, Satin is about 3 seconds away from coming out as like he raped a woman or something. You know what I mean? Like, just like
so right,
just like everyone else. And Vince Russo said, "Why is Satin obsessed with Baron Corbin's underpants?" Like, just all this shit. But there's more. Look at this photo. I know that people listening to us can't hear us, but trust me, this is crazy. If you guys want to see what we're talking about, go listen to episode 27 on Patreon, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Sign up $2 a month on Patreon. You guys can watch us live and see the video. So here's the bondage party that he went to. So this is okay, right? Bondage and this sexualizing and weird shit. This is all great, like, for Ryan.
I thought they were trannies for a second.
But, oh no, like, this girl bending over for this one, like, that's all great.
That's not sexual at all.
And then he even said, "I've been to lots of crazy places in life, but this Dom pet show might take the cake."
Fucking weirdos.
Dude, those chicks are hot.
Yeah, they're going to eat a dog's ass, I think.
That redhead chick right there.
Like, you can have as many hot chicks as you want, but if they're eating dog shit...
then I'm turned on.
Yeah, I'm not too turned on from that.
Yeah.
I would love to watch a girl eat dog shit.
Come on, man. Why would you want to see something like that?
Oh, I love it.
Dude, I got a friend who loves
when they gag on, like, dry dog shit.
Can I tell you something? I got a friend, right, who... A friend of mine came around once, and he had this porno, right? And it was pregnant women. And I'm like, "Dude, where the fuck did you get this?" And he was like, "Oh, I got this, it was a magazine. It was a magazine." He was like, "I got it from
Prego
from the store." And I was like, "They sell pregnant women, like, porn magazines?" And he's like, "Yeah, they do." I'm like, "What?"
So there's a market for, like, just pregnant women getting fucked?
Yeah, they actually have pregnant women, like...
That's not that bad.
Dirty magazines out there. It's just fucking weird, though.
Yeah, it is weird. You're right. I'm not... Yeah, absolutely. I mean, on the scale of, like, weirdness, it's, like, not too high, but it is very weird.
Yeah, like, why does my friend...
Could you jerk off to, like, another pregnant chick getting fucked? That's just weird.
I don't understand what's so, alluring about.
That sounds like something JD would jerk off to.
It's just very weird.
Have you guys heard? Have you guys heard Adam Blampier's apology video that he just came out?
Oh God, ever. Why does he look like a cancer patient?
But I heard it was fucking funny as shit.
Oh, he shaved his head because it's a new era for Adam Blampier, right?
Yeah.
Trying his best to get back on.
I cut my hair that way I look like less of a faggot, more like a white supremacist.
I just want to say I'm so sorry. I've cut my hair and my penis off.
Listen to this fake. Look at this fake wave. Ready?
I've cut my hair and my penis straight off my body.
I don't know why the audio is so low in this. I can't turn it up any higher. It's weird.
I have cut my penis. Oh.
See?
My actions with my penis.
Is that really as loud as it'll go?
Yeah.
He's whispering in the whole video. I just want to laugh.
This goes on for 7 minutes of him just like.
Well, that's the reason you can't hear him is because there's a chick licking his butthole right now.
I have the chick.
Dude, if I knew that this guy was like this when I would have met him in Florida, I would have high-fived him. Yeah, I would have high-fived him. I had no idea I was dealing with a fucking protege here. I thought he might be gay.
There's a lot of fake people in this world, people.
I thought he was going to be gay, and he's all this feminist stuff, and he'd be like the guy at the party, like if you did something too weird, like if I did what I did to Monica last night, right? Because I was joking, obviously, but I was also really drunk, so like
that was clearly satire, though. Let's be honest.
I know, but at the same time, still, it was kind of weird. So like if I did what I did to Monica last night when she called at first, and I was like, "Oh, Monica, I'll eat Monica," that was weird. I was kidding, but it's like if I did that, he's the type of guy that would be like, you can't do that. You need to go.
Fire his ass.
Yeah, he needs to go.
Well, you see, last night's a prime example of like somebody could take that out of context. Just that one show last night. But Joe's been doing that with Monica for a year and a half now.
No, I don't know, but that was a little further last night. It was funny.
If you worked,
you really think it was that bad?
No, I just think it was like, well, I think I was surprising. I was just in rare form. I was ready to get any kind of.
I don't think so. I wasn't surprised.
No, anybody that called, I was ready to fucking be controversial. I just wanted to go like with everybody. Anything that, like, if Tommy had called back in, I would have gotten weird with him in a different way. Whatever it was, like Monica's thing is her voice, and everybody wants to have sex with her. So I was like, all right, we'll go there. If Tommy called in, I would have said, hey Tommy, when are you gonna shoot yourself in the head with that pellet gun? It would have been. I was going all in last night because I was hammered. But but Adam is like, oh God, don't speak to women and don't do these things.
Dude, he'd be the first guy if you worked at What Culture and you did something like this to be like, oh, we need to fucking get rid of this person.
Yeah, to tell on them. Well, that's kind of what he did with Adam Scampoli. Like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to be going to the internet darlings, Brian Zane, because you have Scampoli going there. And they pulled Scampoli off the show, and then that's why I got to go on the show. So, he already did it. He did it to Scampoli right there. Meanwhile, this fucking guy is, like, I guess preying on women somehow, forcing them to send him nudes of themselves, which somehow through magic. I mean, like, I don't know.
Is he considered attractive?
He kind of looks like an ape.
Is Leah with us?
Yeah.
Ask Leah. Is he attractive?
I don't like him. No.
He's got big lips and big everything. He's got big thighs, big lips, big hairs.
Because a lot of women, like, they get really fucking turned on by, like, those accents and shit.
He's got big eyes, big lips, big hair.
I mean, I met him. I was like, wow, this guy is a big guy.
I think Joe just wants to suck him off.
No, I mean, I met this guy. He's a real big guy.
Can you please just suck one dick and get it out of your system?
Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah, come over.
All right. I can make that happen.
Hey, how's it going?
It'll be less weird if it's somebody I know.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure I'd still be fucking weirded out. You down there blowing me?
No, I'd be more like I'm doing a favor for a friend, like type of thing.
Yeah, you'd be down there like, this is cool.
Yeah, and I know you don't have like a disease, probably.
Probably. I know you probably don't have a disease. Still a chance, but I'd still be comfortable with it. Leah, what would you do? Well, no, let's be honest. Leah and Keish would be conspiring against us. They're just over there sucking each other off.
I keep watching Adam's videos from WrestleCon, wondering if I'm going to see me and JD walking behind him in the background. Because he was interviewing Shelton Benjamin here. And I'm like, am I going to walk by any time now behind him? And like, when his mouth is open?
Get myself fixed. That was July, and I just got cleared this past Tuesday.
So of course, yeah, you were scheduled to go to SmackDown.
Can you believe he
Is
did
Sheldon short?
No, Adam's tall.
Oh, is he?
Sheldon is about 6'1" or 6'2".
Okay.
Can I suck your penis?
Yeah.
I really hate being
I would
short.
say that Shelton is an inch taller than Adam, and an Adam is taller than me. So,
Wait a second. Bailey, you're short?
Yeah.
What do you mean you're short? You don't look short.
he's
Well, I
5'9".
am.
What are you?
5'9".
Damn, son. You small as fuck.
No, you're average. That's average.
Fuck you, McButterpants. I'd fucking tackle you.
You's the cute motherfucker.
Ken's actually shorter than
Why?
I thought.
What tall are you, Ken?
I'm 6 foot, man.
Fuck out of here.
I thought Ken was like
Fuck.
6'2". When I met him, I was
That's
like,
in your
oh.
fucking high-heeled Crocs, you little
6
faggot.
foot. Fuck you, man. Don't ever talk bad about Crocs.
I'd fucking tackle you to the ground and beat you to death with your
Oh
Crocs.
my God, I would fuck you up so bad. You'd be like, damn.
If you fight like a New Yorker, you don't stand a chance.
Please, New Yorkers know how to fight, bro.
Okay.
Fucker.
That's very clear. Fucker.
Shit.
Dude, I would,
You fucker.
You fucker.
I would break JD in half with like 2 hands.
I was going to say, out of all three of us, I bet Cronin's the
don't fight
wildest.
no Boston dudes. I don't fight people from Boston, man.
Look at
That's what I'm saying. Joe's
JD's
the
size
wildest.
next to me. Go get your lawyer now, motherfucker. My leg is twice the size of his leg.
I don't fight no lawyers, man.
You know what? JD's almost as small as Matthew from Botchamania. Look at Matthew. I think Matthew's taller.
Wait. How tall are you, Joe?
5'10".
Oh, so you're a little bit taller than Munchkin?
A little bit bigger than Munchkin.
Yeah, you're right. He's a little bit taller than me. He's a fucking inch taller, you faggot.
He's still taller.
Adam's bigger
Height
than me.
doesn't. Hey, let me tell you something. Height doesn't matter when it comes to kicking fucking ass. I can
When
guarantee you that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're used to hiding in the woods and shooting someone when they're not expecting it. That's
Do
right.
you remember that gif of
Yeah, let me
Marshawn?
tell you. Hold on a second, motherfucker. I don't
Like
fist
Brock
fight. I don't
Lesnar.
fist fight a fucking deer. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I've been in 6
Fired.
fights. I've been in 6 fucking fights, and I was in high school, and I
Yeah.
won 5 out of 6 of them. So you can
Ow.
suck my fucking
Fuck the
dick.
fuck off.
Mhm.
And the guy that beat my ass was shorter than me. So fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Watch what the fuck you say to me.
I'll come to Indiana and take a
I'm
shit.
not fucking
drunk.
around, dude. I'm Irish. I'm short. And I will fuck
I
you
will
up.
fucking come to your
I'm
drive.
I'm not
fucking
even
Irish
fucking
and
around. I'm
short.
for real right now.
Oh, are you for real?
Yeah, I'm fucking for real. Seriously.
I watch.
You don't fuck with me, dude. I'm fucking crazy.
Oh,
You're
dude,
fake.
we would be the best fight then. It would be because
You're
we'd
fake.
both be insane.
No, I'm not fake. I'm being real as
You're
fuck.
fake.
Right
Dude,
now.
I
I'm not
will
even
beat
fucking
you down
serious.
and take
You're
your
fake
fucking
fucking
wife and
piece.
rename your kid.
I swear to God, I will fuck somebody up. Seriously, I can't stay. I grew up with short guy syndrome, and that's why I fucking work out all the time and why I am the way I am. I will fuck you up.
You guys have been listening to a sample of the Corrupted Podcast. If you want to hear the entire Corrupted Podcast every Saturday night, you can listen to it live on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And when the episodes are done, you can listen to every episode in MP3 downloadable form on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Get all the episodes right now when you become a patron of at least $2 or more. Download the app on your phone, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show for the full episodes of Corrupted. Support what we do here on YouTube by not only dropping a couple bucks on the Patreon, but then you get a bunch of stuff in return. Spread the word, spread the love, and spread your legs. I'm out. Listen to the rest of this episode on Patreon.